Good evening.
Hello. What's good, everybody? June Frey here, alongside with my bro.
Good evening.
And welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About It, where we discuss about music, culture, society, entertainment, and everything else in between. And this is episode 19. I don't even think I have to ask you how you're feeling. Definitely.
I'm feeling exquisite.
Yeah, there we go. Exquisite. New word.
You know what pissed me off the other day?
What's up?
I was looking at this place called Picasso's. You know what Picasso's is, right?
I've heard of it.
So it's this restaurant. I don't know if it's in LA or wherever, but T Grizzly posted a photo of what his dinner looked like. And
Grizzly from Detroit.
I would just tell you one thing.
What did he post?
Picasso, whatever you're serving to these people, you're tweaking, bro.
What did he do?
So the plate was probably about if you put your hands together, right?
Yeah.
So imagine your hands together like this, right?
Yeah.
Making a circle.
Mhm.
The circle inside within that circle was how big the food was.
Oh no. Oh, it probably was tapas.
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
Yeah, tapas. What they do with tapas is that they usually serve on a small platter and stuff like that. I don't think it's meant to fill you up. Some people get full off that shit. You could have fooled me if that was the case, but that's just me. Yeah, but yeah, Picasso.
I'm speechless.
I'm sorry. I'll be honest with you. I think it's pretty cool to go to these places, but I think even if I was rich, I don't think I'd be going to those places.
That's
all the
garnish,
time.
my bro.
Yeah,
That's garnish. Like, it's nothing more than just garnish on a plate. This man had 2 lima beans with the piece of chives just across the plate and some squiggles, bro. With some sauce.
You know what I say all the time, especially when it comes to the Food Network or whatever. You're practically paying for the decoration on the plate.
Yeah.
You're paying for the decoration on the plate. That whole plate, they just throw some lemon peppered flavored lemon zest or whatever, and then boom, $100 platter. And I'm like, but that's not food.
That's
Are you full? That's the question. Are you full? Are you satisfied at least?
You know who be
So
taxing though?
Who?
Salt Bay. That dude's
I've heard
restaurant,
some shit about Salt Bay. What?
bro. A basket of fries, bro, at his restaurant is like $40, bro.
Where does he work at in Cali?
I think it's in Cali. He has multiple restaurants though. He has multiple. I mean, hey, I'm not knocking his success, but god damn, for $40 for a basket of fries?
Those fries better fill you up. Those fries better last you a week.
And they charge for water.
Wow.
That's tough.
That water better come from the great waters of Lake Minnetonka, if that's the case.
Jesus better come himself, bro.
Seriously.
It's like my child.
Right.
Feed it to me, bro.
Exactly.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
Exactly. Feed
water,
you with
bro.
his hands.
Yeah,
as
just
cup,
feed you.
as a
My
spout.
blood is.
Like it's the Last Supper.
He's a drink.
This
is I better be getting served like that, bro.
Facts, man.
You got me fucked up.
You kidding me?
That's funny.
It's
That is
crazy,
funny.
but I'm real excited right now because there's a lot that's going on. We're damn near towards 20 episodes.
Yeah.
And I believe that'll definitely be the end of season 2 for us. We'll move on to season 3 with more.
Season 3, more bangers.
Yes, definitely, and hopefully more guests. More special guests. We're also very close to our first 1,000 listens, so very, very close. A lot of great things are happening. Oh, and within a few days from now, it's gonna mark the 1-year anniversary of LTAI. So
Nice.
Listen, real quick, I want to thank each and every one of you guys. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for definitely supporting us and still being here with us, especially during these times.
Because we were some inconsistent niggas, baby.
We were.
We'd probably be up 40 right now.
Yeah, but he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
I'm not even gonna cap
you
with
literally spoke.
Yeah.
You literally spoke my mind.
But
It's
I
like,
mean,
it's
I think
facts.
as of late, we've been grinding. Like we've been doing the content. We've been working. So I want to thank you guys for always tuning in and listening to us rant and say a bunch of stupid shit.
Yeah, we so many things, serious shit, entertainment stuff, and it's really dope, So thank you.
Also, we will announce a giveaway once we release our 1,000th listener.
Yes, so just stay tuned for that. We'll be all over social media discussing it, and we're also gonna work on creating merch.
Yeah.
So just stay tuned for that for sure. So let's hop into what's been going on with the internet because so much shit. Woo, so much shit. What do you want to start off with? Should we start off with the Heat Lakers game? Because
Let's start with the Heat Lakers game.
Yeah, because that right there.
First of all, man.
Yeah, shout out to the Heat.
Shout out to the Heat, man.
I know they've been struggling.
They've been grinding. It's been the Heat versus the refs out there. Heat versus the refs.
The refs.
All 2020.
The refs, bro. Emphasis
all 2020.
On the refs.
I've seen niggas get smacked in the neck. I've seen niggas get elbows to the chin.
You didn't see no tussles between Jimmy Buckets and Dwight Howard?
First of all, Dwight.
At this point, it was Jimmy Buckets versus his shoulders.
Jimmy started that. I just want to say, Jimmy started that.
But Jimmy, I feel like Jimmy has every right to start that though. That nigga's been grinding, bro.
Oh man,
he built like a transformer.
Dude built like a whole linebacker, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
Dang. Dude built like a letter T.
That's
like,
tough.
Oh man,
a letter T.
Letter T, bro, with dreads.
He built like one of those what do you call them? Those instructional animated things that just the long shoulders.
Wow, wow, that's wild.
That's crazy.
That's wild. No, but it's really crazy.
It's been a ride, man.
It really has. And here's the thing, like I'm a huge Miami Heat fan. We
went to the first parade.
We did back in 2005, 2006.
For all y'all fake Heat fans, I want you to name at least 5 people that were on the bench. If you can't name 5 people, I swear to God,
on the bench.
The 05-06 season. If you can name 5 people off the bench from the 05-06 season,
at least a starting lineup, maybe.
Fuck the starting lineup. Anybody can do that. 5 people off the bench. If you can name 5 people off the bench, you got a clean. You got a clean 20 coming in your Cash App. Don't Google it. I want to see. I'm dead ass. Rico, you're not included in this because you already know what this is.
That's just cheating right there.
That's cheating.
No, well, I don't think anybody would know who's on the bench because
they're not real Miami Heat fans.
Yeah, they. I don't think they'll be paying attention to that either.
You're not real.
Nobody's paying attention to them at all. Nah, but we actually were there. We didn't see nobody because there were some tall ass people. We couldn't see Shaq's big ass. We couldn't see J. Will. We couldn't see Dwayne Wade.
We did see him on the big. I did see Shaq's big ass. I didn't see anybody else though.
All I saw was people. People dancing. Salsa here and there. And
it was a big ass parade though.
It was.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah, and I was so happy for us to actually be present and witness that. That whole milestone in our own hometown when we were living in Miami at the time. It was really dope. But I'm really glad to see our hometown literally in the finals. It's crazy. And I'm also a huge LeBron fan, so I can understand if LeBron and LeBron's team, if the Lakers
and the refs
right
to win this game,
if they win this game, listen, on the bright side, Kobe, they do it for Kobe.
That's some bullshit. Well, honestly, okay, here's my take on that, right? Niggas really thought because they wore the black Mamba jerseys that they weren't gonna lose. It was gonna give them
some team spirit.
Come on, team spirit. They were trying to manifest Kobe, but Kobe gave them a like you cut G, smacked him in the back of the neck, and it was over with.
Can we talk about Mr. Green, bro? How he fucked up that whole night for everybody?
That nigga with the quickness, bro, limited his comments, bro. As soon as the game was over,
because they knew they was gonna roast his ass.
He was on his ass, bro.
Bro, listen.
The memes, bro, that just came out as soon as the game was over.
I don't give a fuck about anybody else. I don't give a fuck about Twitter. I need RDC World to respond. You got 24 hours to respond on YouTube, my niggas. My guys, you got 24 hours to respond because whenever there's a big game going on and some shit happens, RDC World will post up a video the next day. But it's not the same night.
He super bricked that one though.
Bro.
He was playing as
that was crazy.
Keep this in mind, right? If any of y'all play 2K, this man was a level 60 with no badges. Yeah. His shooting was on 48%.
Damn. That's an F. That's an F.
This nigga just bought the game. That's just what happened. But if I'm LeBron though, I would say this, right? There were a bunch of people arguing because Michael Jordan did the same thing with Steve Kerr, Kobe did the same thing.
Comparing that man to
but here's the thing, right? Because a lot of greats did that same exact pass. Danny Green is not Paxson. Danny Green is not Steve Kerr.
Absolutely not.
This man has been breaking the whole series, bro.
Why didn't they sit his ass out?
That nigga's shot is broken. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was the pressure. People were like, but when he caught the ball, he tried to grab and step. Bruh, you need to be ready always. Always.
I think I also want to commend LeBron for, maintaining his composure during the press conference because
he looked like he was going to fight Danny Green in the locker room.
Listen, I won't be surprised if he did. He probably smacked the shit out of him.
He said, I trusted him.
Yeah, he
trusted him.
That man has some really great media training. That media training has got to be A1.
That I trusted him sounded like he was going to beat his ass when he got home.
Yeah.
That's what that sounded like.
Like Bronny?
Like Bronny? I was like, we smoking that LA pack tonight.
Okay.
We smoking the LA pack tonight.
Come back from this playoff season after I win this trophy. All right.
We smoking the LA packs tonight.
Brother, get your ass over here. I'm telling you.
My man said we smoking the Nuggets pack
The
tonight.
Nuggets
and
pack.
Then,
I died.
I
seen that.
Like, wait,
like,
he did that. He held that smoke like he's done this before. I'm like, that man's at least smoking at least 15
Nuggets
L's
pack.
in his lifetime.
I'm
bro.
like, wow. The man looks like an L.
Yeah.
Like,
He took a mean L there. But I'm gonna tell you right now, man, if I'm LeBron, I'm not passing it to Danny Green. I don't give a fuck if that nigga's open with Jesus standing next to him. I'm not passing it to you. I'm passing it to Jesus.
You be like angels in the outfield with the basketball version. Oh my god.
I'm not passing it to that nigga, bro.
Bro.
Oh my god.
You gonna need Calvin Cambridge's sneakers as a miracle to win that game. Fuck that shit.
That nigga had one job. You had one job. Win the fucking game, bro. But as a Miami Heat fan, I'm glad you didn't make it. You sold the game for us.
Yeah.
And for that, I commend you, bro.
So do you think
don't come to Miami though.
You think Miami in game 7 or game 6?
I'm saying Heat in 7. I may eat my words, but I'm saying Heat in 7.
Yeah.
That's what it's looking like.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you one thing though, Jimmy ain't dropping 35 again. Unless it's game 7.
Yeah.
Because the only way that he was able to drop this many points, the last game he was locked down by 80. 80 locked his ass down, and there was no way he was getting past that. But I think once he gets in a groove, because he's a great mid-range scorer.
Yes.
Like, he's amazing.
Yes.
But I think a lot of people, he's killing it.
He's definitely carried the team as well.
Like, if you really look at his progress, right? The amount of shit that he's gone through in like the last 2 years. You have him going from Chicago to Minnesota, and then he went to where else? The Sixers. Sixers said he was too overly competitive.
What kind of shit is that?
I'm like,
that's why
y'all sound like some pussies. That's
why y'all
like
didn't win no damn ring.
And they've literally pushed him out of the team. And the crazy part to me is that it's so funny that you have this inexperienced team of young guys, you know, off the cuffs of Dwayne Wade leaving. Yeah. And literally within that time frame, they're already in the finals.
Yep.
I can tell you one thing though. I know Dwayne Wade is kicking himself in the ass. That nigga like, I should have stayed one more season.
Nah, you know, he did a great job.
He's probably at home like,
the man,
damn it.
The man won how many rings? 2 rings? 2, 3 rings?
He won 3 rings.
Nah, he did an amazing job as a legend. Now, if he decided to come back like MJ did, I don't think it'll work again. Because look at MJ. He came back to the Wizards. Look what happened. Look what happened.
Look at Udonis Haslem. That nigga's been riding the bench. He has a lifetime contract.
Listen, he's getting paid though.
He's getting that lifetime contract.
The man could be 60 years old sitting on the bench still collecting them residual checks.
I ain't even mad at him. The dude's job is literally to hype niggas up.
Yup.
That's his job. This man makes $1.2 million
hype niggas
on the
up
bench,
and rainbow shots. You know that shot, the rainbow shot. That's it.
1.2 mil after
from the
taxes?
Paint. That's it. Yep.
Yo, come on, bro. That's a bag.
The man is set for life.
Set for life.
Can't be mad at
and he
that.
has a guaranteed job in the front office after he retires.
Facts. That nigga was in with the Heat since he had braids, bro.
Yeah.
Number 40 with braids, bro.
I bet y'all didn't remember that, huh?
See?
Yeah, I got you. That was a pop quiz question for y'all.
Y'all failed.
Y'all failed it.
Y'all failed.
You're like, who that nigga with the braids? It's him.
Y'all ain't getting that 20 now.
It's him.
Fuck that.
Y'all niggas failed. But honestly, bro, like, as a Miami Heat fan, I had my expectations for us were semifinals.
Yeah.
I truly, honest to God, didn't think we would make it past the semis.
Me neither.
But when we hit the finals, I was like, shit, it's up from here.
Yeah, that's true.
We smoking that LA pack, man. It's up from here and
Hey,
shit.
Bronny, spark that one up.
Spark that one up for your daddy when he come home, all right?
Oh, man. I'm
this
dead.
Man said, smoke this LA pack, bro. When your dad gets home, bro, light an L for him, bro, for that loss.
Oh, that's funny.
That is tough.
That's funny.
But the memes that came for Danny Green, bro, it's like people had that in the chamber, just ready for him.
Yeah.
That man really limited his comments just as soon as the game was done.
Knew people were gonna roast his ass.
They were on his ass, bro. They were like, bro, stop it. And the man has the nerve to have a sniper tattoo under his elbow. I'm like, bro, you might as well go get that removed.
Dude, you got sniped.
You might as well go get that removed. Like, you were getting benched the whole game next game.
LeBron gonna have to send his ass a timeout, bro. like dead ass.
Like,
you want to fuck shit up for us during the final. This time, this ain't even pregame. You won't do this shit? Nah, sit your ass.
But
on
I
the
don't
bench.
understand. Danny Green was very productive during the Spurs era, so I don't even know what the disconnect was there. But that dude, wait, didn't Danny Green win with Toronto? Oh shit, my man doing it again. Hey, Danny, much respect to you, my boy. You trying to get that third ring. I feel you, bro.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Get your shit together, man.
I feel you, my boy. I feel you. You tired, bro. You just, man, fuck it. I got my 2 rings. Shit.
What, you don't want one more? You don't want more rings?
Back to back, though. Yeah. Back to back. But I'll tell you one thing. You know who really win a ring that probably didn't deserve it? Dion Waiters. Regardless if Miami loses or wins, that nigga's still getting a ring.
Wasn't there another player who did that in between the Warriors and
I think it was Barnes.
Yeah. Was it Matt Barnes?
No, not Matt. Yeah, I think it was Matt Barnes.
Matt Barnes came from the Lakers to the Warriors, or wasn't he?
I'm tripping. There
was somebody who switched to the Warriors, or not from the Warriors to another team, but was gonna win a ring anyway. So whether he won, that's crazy.
That's basically a participation ring.
I forgot who it was. Yeah, from the Lakers, right? Or to the Lakers.
Oh, okay. Dang.
He was still getting his ring because he was
That man got a participation ring.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's fact.
That's funny.
By default.
Enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
I have
but Danny
shit,
Green.
But I got this ring though.
Danny Green, watch your back, bro.
That's facts.
Watch your back, because LeBron gonna ban you from the league. Watch.
Yeah, man. But shout out to the Heat and shout out to the Lakers.
Shout out to Jimmy, bro.
Yeah.
Jimmy's a real life. Like that nigga. He gets up early as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
to hit the
He's
gym.
putting on for Wade County. I said Wade County.
That shit, man.
Absolutely. So, while that's been going on, a lot in the politics area.
I'm gonna be very brief with this politics.
Oh, shit.
I don't want to ever see 2 grown niggas arguing ever again.
You mean 2 grown-ass kids?
2 grown niggas.
2 grown-ass kids?
You have one dude who has COVID. You have another dude who has
That's not funny.
who has amnesia. At this rate, I'm just like, bro.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Trump kind of got his ass.
What do you mean?
Trump kind of roasted
He
him.
was tweaking, bro. He was sweating up a storm, bro.
Yeah, but I just felt like, and I felt so bad for the moderator, Chris Wallace.
I don't.
I know the fact that he was frustrated.
He
as
was
a moderator.
debating that
like,
nigga
you let
at
the
one
man
point.
talk. Like, let the man talk. I could tell he was frustrated.
I would have cut his mic. I'm not gonna cap. I would have cut out. Be like, nigga, you just don't want to stop talking.
That's true.
Like at this rate,
because Trump kept talking, like even while Biden was trying to prove his point and shit.
No, that dude smoked a mad nugget pack before he hit that debate, bro. That dude was tweaking. Every 5 seconds he said something, that nigga was on it. He was like, I got something to say about it. And I'm like, bro, the man would breathe. Joe, you're a bitch. You're a bitch. I was like, damn.
Oh, Trump.
This nigga's on it. But I'll tell you what,
it was entertaining.
It was rapid fire, bro. That nigga was in it to win it, bro.
It was entertaining.
He didn't realize he was stepping on his own toes, though.
No, he fucked it up.
He fucked it all the way up.
He fumbled the whole bag.
Like, nigga, that was your one chance to really make niggas believe, bro.
That was it.
And it just didn't happen.
But guess what? A lot of people were acting so surprised by this man. Many of us, before we even voted, weren't.
I saw people. I actually saw Floridians taking up their Trump signs after that debate. I was like,
that's embarrassing.
Hey Jim. It's like, I'm just gonna take this off. Dead ass. It's bad when in Florida the Villages hates Trump, bro.
No, that's debatable still.
I think so.
Some of these people are still on their golf carts and oxygen.
Nigga, did you see the amount of golf carts they brought, bro? Because they didn't like Trump, bro. It was like a whole
with their oxygen tanks connected. Okay. Like
Darth Vader had ass. So they be looking at like Palpatine, bro.
Not Palpatine.
What did Darth Vader take?
Palpatine.
I'm voting for Biden. They come to the dark side.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh, Jesus.
No, but it's true though. Oh. A lot of them be with some capital gums and some lowercase teeth. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So I'm just saying, like a lot of these
capital gums.
I'm just saying,
should be looking like a Hubba Bubba Bass.
So
wow.
That's just how it is. But it was kind of funny. But I didn't really watch the entire thing.
I couldn't do it.
I didn't care for it. I don't care for any of these people. I really don't.
I couldn't do it though, because it's like it was just going back and forth for the whole time.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of glad they decided not to do the debates, because I don't think my mental capacity could take another one of those.
But I have to give it to Biden for
keeping
actually,
his cool.
Yeah, definitely maintaining.
When he called that nigga a clown, though,
yeah,
I was crying,
like,
bro.
but guess what? All the news reporters were like, oh my god, he called him a clown. I'm like, what?
Are you joking?
Are you guys?
Wait, they really did that?
Yeah, they were like making a big deal out of it.
This
I'm
nigga
like,
is king of calling people names.
Man, they were like using words like shut up and clown and all that. I'm like, but what's so bad about that? I understand if it's from a professional perspective,
but he was trying to be professional.
Yeah, but you keep talking and you don't shut up,
because the problem is that if Joe Biden didn't react the way he reacted, they would say, oh, look at him, he's weak. But if he reacts a certain way that's basically stooping to Donald Trump's level, it's like, oh, he's unprofessional. And I'm like, so you don't find anything this nigga did?
Donald Trump definitely showed how much of a child he is.
That shit cracked me up. And I'm like, bro, it took some of y'all supporters to realize that nigga is crazy after this debate.
For a lot of people who like to go, covering some stories and not minding their own business, they really don't. They really are far behind.
But you know what? Really I was dying though, because that nigga Joe was staring in the camera and that nigga looked like he was trying to hypnotize some people.
No, yeah, that was like that, or he was probably trying to hold back tears from all Trump's insults.
After Trump would say something, he'd be like, America.
I'm like, no, I'm not gonna lie. Trump got his ass though, low-key. And the man was talking about one of his sons.
Yeah. No.
Biden was talking about one specific son. Nah. He was talking about the other one, talking about,
Nah, I think Biden.
He didn't have a job.
Biden at one point
was on drugs.
I'm like, yo. But you know what? You know what? I'll hand it to him though. It takes a lot of balls to get up and admit that your son was on drugs and that he recovered. You know what I'm saying?
But Biden didn't
that was respect.
But Biden didn't even mention that. Trump did.
But
Trump brought that shit up to go below the belt. That's what happened.
But he stepped on his own foot, because it's like at that point when you can admit something like that, because most politicians, they don't like to speak on that stuff. And I think the fact that he admitted that, okay, yeah, my son was on drugs and he recovered and now he's better now, and gave him a shout out on TV, that shit to me was like, yo, that's dope. Like that support level is high as fuck. What Donald Trump needs to do is start supporting his own kids that be sipping up Adderall through a straw and be coming on TV looking at, this is my dad, Trump right here. I'm just announcing him. This is him. Wow. And then their lips be hanging, bro. Like,
wow.
So here's the thing, right? Wow. I can respect you if you own up to your shit. You know what I'm saying? If you can come out and say, you know what, my son was on drugs, he did. It is what it is. But the thing is, right? It was a double whammy for him, because it's like, you can't go around saying veterans are losers and bitches because they got caught, but you dodged the draft doing with 3 times I might add you. They had to write up a ticket for you saying you had bone spurs. Nigga, you used to play volleyball, nigga. You literally used to play sports.
The man knows he can't lift up his arms. It's practically starch.
Nigga, he'll lift up his arms for a cheeseburger.
His arms are starched along with his suit, bro.
You know what his body mass index was?
I have no idea.
Let me tell you this though. This nigga was
Why would you bring it up?
Because the problem is, right? It's like he boasts that he's the healthiest person in the world.
He's not.
This nigga had tripled the BMI, the body mass index of a regular human being.
Yeah.
Like, it's not normal.
The man caught COVID too.
The man caught COVID, and the man jumped in his thing and said, "I'm gonna parade around and say hi to my people." The man hopped up in the White House. The man couldn't even breathe.
You must want to kill everybody.
The man, bro, he's a super spreader. And the thing that pisses me off is like, bro, I can understand if you acknowledge it, but now you're telling people not to be careful because you caught it, and you had the best doctors in the world. In the world, the best healthcare system, the best surgeons. Obama, I might add you, only had 2 surgeon generals and 2 doctors. This man has 10. So that should tell you something.
The whole team.
George Bush had 1.
Yeah, the whole
Clinton had 2.
Man got a whole team.
So it's like, nigga,
a whole team.
What are you like, bro? You have 10 doctors that have to come out and tell you that you're fine. Then you're probably not fine.
No way.
Newsflash. But
this man got 10 different opinions.
But it's like, what do you think, Jim?
In what universe?
Like, you need 10 doctors, bro?
Oh
that means that nigga was having a triple bypass or something.
Something had to have happened. But then 3 days later, he's like, I'm perfectly fine. I'm like,
so
what?
Keep in mind, right? How is it that you're perfectly fine, but the average time for someone to recover from COVID is 14 days?
14 days, if not longer.
But you recovered in 6? That's some bullshit.
Or maybe he took some shit that the whole world doesn't know about.
They gave that nigga every drug known to man,
probably.
bro. They did.
That the whole world probably doesn't even know about.
They gave this nigga an antibiotic cocktail, bro.
I'm pretty sure.
That shit is nasty, but that's only if you're on the brink of death.
They said that man was on supplemental oxygen.
He said, oh, he wasn't on oxygen. That nigga looked like he needed supplemental oxygen.
That man looks like he still needs it to this day.
Like, This whole thing just seems like one giant reality.
It's weird, TV show. Bro. It's weird.
Like it seems like The Apprentice all over again.
It was worse than The Apprentice, and I actually like that show. I'm not gonna lie.
He'd be like, COVID, you're fired.
COVID, you're fired.
You're fired.
My goodness.
Like, don't even show up. Don't clock in. You're fired.
That whole family is just completely fucked. The whole family.
They some purge ass niggas, bro.
Bro, honestly. And then, they had the whole vice presidential debate with Kamala Harris and Mike Pence.
Featuring The Fly.
Yeah, The Fly. The Fly actually received a lot more airtime on Twitter
than both of them combined.
Yeah. Facts.
But you know what? When she was in there and she was like, I'm speaking, I was like, shoot.
Yep.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Juicy J voice.
No, but on some real shit though, it's like I'm glad to see that empowerment, and I'm glad to see that at some point you get tired of niggas, bro.
You do.
You get tired of them. And to see that she was like, she gave him like the look like, nigga, I'm gonna beat your ass if you try to touch something in the store one more time.
Facts.
Like she gave him the smile like, I'm
Facts.
speaking.
Facts.
Okay, nigga.
Try me one more time.
I'm speaking.
You got one more time to try me.
Like she gave him that I'm speaking, and that nigga was like,
that's fact. And Miss Lori Garrett, that whole post, we seen the post, by the way, that you tweeted, that you deleted, by the way.
What did she say? Let's reiterate that.
Talk about Black Flies Matter. That ain't it, ma'am. That ain't it, ma'am.
Wow.
That ain't it. Yeah.
Black Flies Matter.
Yeah. Huh? Rico's like, sir, what?
Joke's on you. They're all black.
Ain't no recessive genes flies out here. Ain't no white fly. I don't know.
Somebody didn't pass biology. You know what I'm saying? Because the last time I checked, you know what I'm saying, those motherfuckers is black.
Hey, the Punnett square is a real thing. You know what I'm saying?
It's
genotypes, phenotypes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Reproduction, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That fly is probably dead now, but rest in peace to him, man.
Facts, man.
He was out there. They only lived for about 24, 48 hours.
Exactly, holding it down.
But he held it down. He had his 15 minutes
for the family.
He had to do it. He had to do it, man. He had to do it. At some point, though, you got to know that politics is fucked when the fly is the most exciting thing of your time. When you
they literally called Mike Pence a piece of shit because the fly went over it to land on it. Actually, I'm like, wow, yeah, that's wild. That's crazy.
Niggas is crazy.
They call him walking landfill.
Wow. You know what's crazy though? Like, I'm not a huge fan of politics because people don't know how to have regular conversations about politics. And I think, in the past when I've had conversations with people, I feel like politics now is so hostile now. It's like you can't even say you're a Trump person or a Joe Biden person in the same room together without people trying to kill each other.
That's true.
And it's like, bro, when did this turn into a East versus West Coast type of deal? It's like, bro, we're just voting for two people who may or may not follow through with half the shit that they're gonna say.
That's true.
So it's like you're literally voting for the lesser of two evils in every situation. And I get it. Voting matters, and people fought for our rights to vote. I understand that. But
absolutely.
Anybody but Kanye West. All right?
Listen. Okay, wait, real quick.
Anybody but Kanye West, I'm coolin'.
Before I get into Kanye West, real quick.
That nigga would press the button.
That
man would press it. Trump hasn't pressed it yet. That man would just...
He's in that fucking shit.
He's just fucking...
Listen, Joe Biden, there was a meme that I saw.
He's like, I'm a god. Press the button.
I just told you.
I am a god. I just told you what I am.
Yeah. A god. I just told you.
And you just smack the shit out of the button, bro.
No, but there was a meme actually where it showed Barack Obama literally just face palming, and then Joe Biden was just laughing in the limo, either the limo or the Oval Office. He's like, yeah, I sent them people a get well card. I said, stay positive. I'm like, wow, sir. But anyway,
you're canceled.
Anyway, it's funny you mentioned Kanye because apparently within an entire 24 hours, this man literally made $864K selling Yeezy merch. Yeezy presidential merch.
Stop it, bro.
Deadass. The Vote Kanye caps, the hoodies.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Niggas gonna resell that shit
man
for a good
made
penny.
$864K, and I'm pretty sure whoever got their hands on the merch are pretty much reselling them shits as we speak. So
y'all sound, you know what, man?
Kanye literally made a bag off of the presidential campaign.
Y'all kill me, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's like in the due time as he is running for president,
I can't be mad at that.
This man is asking you for donations and he's making money off of you.
He finessed. I can't be mad at that. It's business. He made a sale, or should I say sales? It's crazy.
That's jokes.
Yeah, that's
that is jokes.
You do this shit on purpose, Rico?
That is jokes. Wow, okay. Oh my god, bro.
Anyway,
I bet you won't sip that water no more.
I'm thirsty.
But
so
was drinking them shits. He was
anyway.
You thirsty for them, man?
Stop it.
Moving on.
But in retrospect, right? I'm gonna say that Kanye West is. I'd rather you vote for Trump. Honest to God.
No.
I'd rather you vote for Trump. If you're gonna vote for Kanye,
we gotta get Trump.
If you're gonna vote for Kanye, bro, you're literally ticketing yourself for Trump. So you might as well just vote for Trump at this rate. I vote for Trump. Fuck Kanye.
Probably Kanye.
What?
Yeah, I'll vote for
Nigga,
Kanye.
he's crazy.
He just said he would start World War III.
He's crazy.
Kanye,
fuck that.
I would.
At least, Trump. My thing is, right, Trump's crazy, but at least he's a controlled crazy. Kanye, that nigga would press the button.
Who's controlling Trump?
Bro, if somebody even pushes his
Nobody's
fork.
Controlling Trump.
If anybody even pushes his fork to the wrong side, that nigga's gonna blow up North Korea, bro. This man really wants to start a war. This man said, you know what? Everybody's gonna wear Yeezys. I guarantee you, it's literally gonna be like The Handmaid's Tale, bro. He's gonna everybody in the White House is going to wear Yeezy merch.
It's gonna be one government.
I'm telling you, he's like, how can we change the format and the clothes we wear to the presidential conferences? Like, nigga, what? You want niggas in jumpsuits? He wants people looking like astronauts.
I don't know, man. If I had to choose, me personally, I don't care for voting, but like,
I can't do it.
I don't know, man. I can't deal with.
Like, I fuck with Kanye musically. I fuck with Kanye on a business level, but as a president, bro,
I can't help but bust out laughing when I saw Kanye on stage when he was he was out here going crazy, talking about I'm gonna run for 2020. He was talking about so many different topics which were just completely irrelevant to what's going on in this world. Just talking about himself.
The man was talking about how he was gonna abort his kids. He was talking about all kinds of shit.
Yeah, that breakdown.
That was Kanye related. And that shit to me only told me one thing.
He's
that
not
nigga
fit
crazy.
For president.
My thing is this, right?
President.
I understand you have a condition. I understand you going through a lot. But bro, please get yourself some help, bro. Honest to God. It's not about Kim dragging you to the hospital. It's not about Dr. Phil trying to bust up in your DMs trying to ask you, what's wrong, Kanye? It's not about that. Yeah. It's about you getting the help that you need, because honest to God, I'd rather see Kanye stable and running for president. If the man is not stable, actually, as a matter of fact, don't run anymore. But if you were to run, at least be in a more stable condition. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all for, people taking care of themselves, making sure they're healthy or whatever. But this man is clearly upside down.
Yeah.
Some people say, oh, but he's a genius, he's a genius. I'm like, bro, there's a difference between being a genius and being like rambunctious, like you're crazy. Like, this man is on borderline crazy. It's not even about, whatever other people are talking about.
Yeah.
This man needs help. He needs serious help. And I really, really hope that he gets the help that he needs, because this man he's on a molly every day.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's clearly up to him as to what he wants to do. Because Kanye's a grown-ass man. Can't nobody tell him anything. Not even his own wife. Not even nobody. Jay-Z, nobody. No one can tell him anything. So, that's clearly...
Him and Jay-Z aren't even friends no more. But I would like to watch Throne 2.
No, they're okay. It's just that sometimes...
So not after he sold his masters, he didn't.
Oh, I heard about that.
Jay-Z.
But people were saying that, Kanye should have known this and that. I don't know. I don't even know what to believe anymore, to be honest.
At this rate, Jay-Z will sell Kanye before that nigga gets his masters back.
I mean, if you think about it,
he's like, yeah, how much can I get for Ye? This Picasso painted right here. Hey, I gotta admire him though. He's a cool businessman, but that nigga be throwing other black people under the bus.
Wait, more shady than Diddy?
Hell yeah.
More shady than Diddy?
Him and Diddy are on the same level.
Nah.
The only difference is
Diddy fucked everybody up.
No.
Nobody. Listen. At least if you got signed to Roc Nation, you have a chance of actually blowing up. If you get signed to Bad Boy, you're nowhere to be found.
You die.
Look what happened to the Lox.
That's what happened.
Sherry Dennis, Young Jock,
Mace.
Even Biggie. Yes, even Biggie, one of the greatest rappers alive.
That nigga literally made a living jumping in the back of music videos.
Yep. Dancing. Hype man. It don't make no sense.
I just copped the booth off the lot. Got a new shoe. Just dancing, bro. Just the nigga was scooping, like, bro.
We just made a profit. Exactly.
We, baby, we.
I what? We.
Yes.
Yes.
Biggie was onto his ass, and when he was onto him, that nigga got shot. I'm just saying correlation. Correlation. I'm just saying.
We don't know.
Biggie was about to slide. He was about to slide from Bad Boy. He was trying to go over to the other side. That nigga couldn't do it. They said every step I say I miss you, my boy. Look it, I miss you, my boy.
Trying to dance in front of the rain.
In front of the Yeah, we know what happened.
We know. We ain't forget.
You ain't gonna say it.
We ain't forget. Okay. Just because you had 112 singing in the background, please stop it. Stop it. We ain't forget.
You used to be dancing in the hills. We ain't forget.
That dude is hilarious on TikTok. When he bring up the outfits from back in the
day. You wore a size 32 waist pants. 36 length. We ain't forget.
That dude is hilarious, bro. Why that man dressed like he just come from church too,
bro? Every
day, the same collared shirt.
Every
time, bro.
This man said you wore the baby fat jacket, bro. We ain't forget. I was crying.
Oh man.
He said, "Now you know you're wrong."
Oh my God. Oh man.
You remember the do-rag with the brim though? You remember those? You never seen the do-rag with the brim before? Please tell me you've seen those before.
No, you mean like the ski hat with the brim?
The Dewey with the brim.
I've never seen that shit. No. Well, dudes will have the do-rag on and then have the visor.
Bro,
I'm talking about like Malibu's Most Wanted days.
They were making them with the brim because at some point people were wearing them with the visor. So somebody in their camp thought it was a great idea to make do-rags with the brim.
Come on, bro.
I'm crying.
I think they still, those ski hats with the brim on it, I think they still sell them in New York or Jersey.
Bro, they probably do at the bodegas.
Now niggas
probably in the back.
Right, yeah. For $2.
For $2.
Bro, and there's dudes out here wearing Yankees with no brims, looking like they got a Yankee yarmulke on.
Wow.
Like, anyway.
Wow. Looking like Mr. Miyagi and shit with with no brim. You're like, Yankee with no brim?
Bro.
Yeah.
Somebody said a boneless Yankee cap. I was like, wow. A boneless Yankee cap.
A boneless Yankee cap? Bro, please stop it, bro.
I'm dead.
A boneless Yankee cap.
That's just that's so tacky, bro.
Wow, a boneless one.
Tacky.
That's tough.
That's tacky.
That's tough.
Well,
no, how would you rate the debate, honestly?
A -7.
A -7.
Like, you mean from
I was unimpressed.
Childish to professional?
I was unimpressed.
From informative to downright losing brains.
Yeah,
I would say as I was watching,
pretty much,
I definitely lost a few brain cells.
I lost interest. I was like, this is so ghetto.
Like, it was
It was ghetto as hell.
It was like on some hood shit. I'm like, bro,
this is some shit. This is some shit you would expect from a early to mid 2000s VH1 special of a reunion.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Of a Ratchet reunion.
I'm telling you.
Oh, speaking of Ratchet reunions and reality shows, you know Chance from Real and Chance.
No.
Rest in peace, Real.
Chance, Real died?
Yeah, he did die. He passed away.
Oh shit.
Chance has a reality show on Zeus, bro.
Stop it.
A reality show on Zeus, similar to that. You know, Zeus. I think Zeus is kind of like a black-owned network, and they have, of course, they're gonna have reality shows of that. B Simone had one, but Chance has one, bro. A dating show. Okay, with the same director or executive producer as The Love of Ray J and all that shit.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, seriously. But he looks very different. He got braids now, like long braids. You know, his style's always been different as well. And then he has New York on as a special guest, you know, to help with. Can I be honest with you? I think Chance and New York were made for each other.
Yeah, they need to smash.
Okay,
ASAP.
I'm pretty sure they smashed, but they were made for each other. That's what should have happened. Flav should have never chosen Hoops or what's the other one's name?
Hoops is thick though.
Hoops or Delicious.
I don't know who Delicious is. Oh, that's the one who made the jeans?
Yeah, Delicious was the thick one. Hoops was the one Shaq dated in the past. Yeah. Yeah, she was the one Shaq dated in the past. I guess after Flav. Yeah. You didn't know that?
That nigga looked like the Jolly Green Giant.
Bro.
Her,
Bro, it was real serious. But that's wild. I was wondering whatever happened to him, but
she probably became like an Instagram model, and the other one probably, I don't know what happened to her jeans line. But her jeans line was popping at one point.
Delicious, I think, is a model.
Wayne, I think.
She dated Wayne?
I think she did date Lil Wayne.
But
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. But you know,
bring those back though, VH1. That was a very good era.
I know, you know, and I fuck with it, but I think I think it's meant to stay as is. You know why? Because of the fact that we're older and we're a lot more aware. Just imagine when we were kids and it was like, oh, this is dope, this is fire as fuck.
It was funny.
It was very entertaining, and it was a trend
to see all these women go after this slim,
this ugly ass.
That shit
roach.
Was crazy, bro.
You know, this ugly ass roach with gold teeth.
Hey, he's got more money than me,
and
so I'm not even
and struggling ass braids, like okay, with a large ass Timex necklace. All right. Anyway,
that's one person that never grew out of their era.
With a Party City costume for a suit. Like, that's just...
And he wore the Viking hat?
Bro, the plastic crown that you buy from the Dollar Tree. Like, anyway.
That had me dead.
All right? With Oakleys on.
Oakleys,
like,
bro.
Anyway, now that we're older, I think we would be a lot more aware. And I think if we saw that, it would be deemed as exploitation.
Yeah.
It will be deemed as exploitation. For most of us, like us who grew up in a different generation, where it's like, well, we're not even thinking about that. It's just entertaining. But at the same time, in this day and age,
see, like, we grew up with that. We grew up with the Jersey Shores.
Right.
Like, OG Jersey Shore was fire.
Yeah, not
OG Jersey Shore.
OG Jersey Shore. Fire. Right. Yeah.
But this new shit they be coming out with, bro, like, come on, bro.
Everybody's older now,
Everybody's older. Nobody wants to go fuck around anymore. Nobody wants to go drink.
But that's what happens when you get older, you know.
You settle down.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, I don't want to see Snooki cuddling her baby, bro. I don't want to see that.
Snooki ain't...
I want to see Snooki fighting, bro.
Nah, Snooki
I want to see her battling it out. I'm duking it.
I remember watching, you remember during the time, I'm talking about the OG one, right? Back when, what was that fine-ass one's name? But she was a problem. Was it Angelina? I think it was Angelina.
Oh, God.
Angelina. She was a problem. But
they kicked Angelina off early.
They kicked her off because she was problematic as hell. This was during the time with Ron and Sammy.
The best storyline ever,
bro. They themselves should have had their own show.
They were toxic.
Very. And you had Vinny the chill one, then you had Pauly D, you had JWoww, you had fucking Mike the Situation.
Her and Pauly, JWoww and Pauly need to hook up.
I think they did at one point.
They didn't.
I think they did at one point, maybe, but I could be wrong.
I thought they didn't.
And then
I don't know.
They had the whole T-shirt time thing. They had the gym tan laundry situation, grenades, landlines, you know, all that shit.
That was funny.
That was funny as hell.
Hilarious.
But you know, those were meant for those days, and you know, that's that. But and also speaking of drama and toxicity of that. Anyway, we gonna get into it quickly, and then leave, depending on how we feel. Then leave. Tory Lanez was charged with assault.
With murder.
Yeah, with assault with semi-automatic. With a were you trying to sound like the Cat in the Hat or
it's for murder.
But yeah, Tory Lanez was charged with assault with a semi-automatic firearm, personal use of a firearm, and carrying an unregistered firearm in a vehicle.
Okay, first of all, what did I tell you? No gun etiquette, bro. This is what happens, bro. When you have no gun etiquette. I've been trying to tell you for the longest, bro.
His tiny ass fingers actually lost control of the trigger. That's what happened.
He was like, boom, boom.
Anyway,
this man had no gun etiquette. The man knew that the gun wasn't on safety. The man knew it wasn't on safety. So what are you doing waving a gun around?
The man is now facing 22 years and 8 months if convicted.
You know what's crazy? His bodyguard should have swapped out his gun for a water gun. Or a Nerf gun.
In case if shit gets crazy?
If shit gets wild.
Wait, hold on, Daystar. We know how crazy
the fact that his name is Daystar cracked me the hell up.
Yeah, and we didn't really get too much into it, but you know,
the man sounds like a rapper while being a rapper.
It's just really crazy because Tory has been silent for 2.5 months. All right.
Yeah.
And I guess we now realize that during those 2.5 months he was recording, and he dropped an album called Daystar. I'm not gonna lie to you. Aside from this problematicity, right? It was a fire album. Musically speaking, the album was fire. All right.
You're gonna say you're just a guy. Of course, a guy would say.
No, it's not. I'm not. And here's the thing too. I'm not calling Meg a liar, and I'm not calling Tory innocent.
I think he shot her though.
At this point now, that's what it's looking like. You know, and shit, I don't know. And meanwhile, people are still going off saying, "Oh, you know, nah, something's not adding up." Even Tory, he went on Twitter last night or whatever, and he was like, "Only time will tell."
The truth
will be revealed.
Patrick
Star. I remember that episode.
No, but on some real shit though, I really believe that. I believe that guy had no gun etiquette. He came in.
Man lost his cool for
no
reason.
He thought he was 007.
Yeah.
That nigga was just shooting, bouncing off the walls.
Now who do you believe? Whose story would you believe as far as shooting? Tory or Soulja Boy?
I still first of all, I still don't believe that fucking Soulja Boy story.
Soulja Boy, I went in that and went bow.
Yeah, I was like five. I'm down.
Yeah, I was like, bro, shut your bitch ass up. This man probably rolled over the hood of a car and started shooting niggas. That's probably what he. Looking like he's Steven Seagal or something.
When he said, this is how I knew it was a story, right?
This man thought it was Steven Seagal.
He said, when I put off the mask, I knew who it was. I was like, you knew who it was? He's like, yeah, I knew who it was. At that point, I'm like, this man's faking, bro. This man's faking, bro.
Look, I'm like, look at him.
I'm like, this man's faking, bro. He's like, my homie asked for the gun. I was like, nah, I'm not passing you the gun. And he's like, I'm still unloaded. He said, and I shot the dude in the ass. He felt that. He was like, The man said, I took his mask off and I knew who it was. He's like, you knew who it was? Yeah. He's like, so you're gonna tell me? I don't want to disclose that information. I was like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro.
Listen, and what's even worse, the fact that he went on DJ Vlad
to
oh my god, the feds, bro.
Come on, bro.
Come on.
I bet you
DJ Vlad probably knew the whole story. He was just asking
he even had the guys who got shot on the thing to interview. You know that, right?
Wow.
You know that, right?
See that.
And I was like, wait, what is going on here?
So you mean to tell me he's still alive?
He's still alive.
Wow. So I shot that dude. Okay.
I was like, bro. Okay. They didn't disclose who was the one that got shot, but they were there to tell the story. And I was like, bro.
Why do people gotta lie? If you just say you got up and you got scared and you ran out the house. Just say that.
Like, bro, it's okay. It sounds all too too storytellers.
No way.
Bro. Like, I can't do it. The man said he took the mask off and he knew who it was. I was like, bro, the amount of memes that came from that, he's like, I knew who it was. There was somebody who did a Magnum PI cartoon, and he's like, I knew who it was. I was like, bro.
I can't help but think about the Kevin Hart, the scene with Kevin Hart from Soul Plane. Bust a cap in your ass. That's the sound of my cat. I'm like, yo.
Soulja Boy came out, he was like, gun compartment. He's like, let me just go around to my studio. Gun compartment. That nigga's stupid as hell, bro.
Fucking wild. But, you know, I don't know. I felt here's what I thought was gonna happen with Tory. I thought, because when Tory posted up saying, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna explain my side of the story, I thought he was gonna go on IG Live. That's what I thought was gonna happen. I thought he was gonna go on IG Live and then explain his side of the story. But then this nigga decided to drop an album.
And I was niggas never do things in regular fashion.
They really don't. And I was like, Tory, you dropped an album in the midst of this shit? Do you know how much backlash you're gonna receive? Like,
from an artist,
that's dangerous.
From an artist standpoint, that was his best work he's put out in a long ass time. It was well
orchestrated.
Not because of all the green tea that was in the album.
Fuck the subject matter, but
the green tea was spitting. He was spitting.
This man attacked almost everybody.
But let's be honest though, this man was let's back it up real quick.
Okay.
This man was dicking down Meg the Stallion, bro. He hopped on her like a horse, bro, and was dicking her down, bro. Because I know she had to get him a saddle. I know she had to get his ass a saddle.
Did he need a step stool to get? Anyway, you know what? I'm not even gonna say that.
She fed this man while he was sitting in a high chair.
Damn.
She was feeding him hors d'oeuvres in a high chair.
Damn.
This man really, I can't believe it, bro. You know what?
I think Tory.
You were dicking down Meg, bro.
No, you know what
really
I think happened?
Dicking down Meg and taking private vacations.
I don't know. I don't think that's what happened. I think
he was smashing, bro.
I think Tory's short ass slipped and fell from Megan's wet ass pussy. That's what happened. He slipped and fell off the waters. That's what happened. He couldn't get in, so instead he slipped and fell. They had to put a wet floor sign in the bedroom.
My man had to wear a floaty. With goggles.
So he didn't go in. He just slipped and fell.
He just slipped and fell. This man,
he was knocked unconscious.
Listen, man.
Period.
At this rate, you know, I think so. You know how these hip hop girlfriends or these rap girlfriends have been buying their husbands or boyfriends vehicles.
Yeah. Rick Ross, bro.
Rick Ross. Did you see G Herbo?
I didn't see G Herbo.
She bought him a Jeep, but that Jeep was nice. That was a nice. People were saying, "Oh, you got him a Jeep." I'm like, bro, That is, I forgot what it was called, but it was something Hawk. That's the type of Jeep it is, the Cherokee. That shit is fast as that shit is fast as a motherfucker. Like, I've seen that thing beat Lamborghinis, and like I'm like, bro, y'all niggas complaining, give me one. Shit. Give me one.
What were they complaining to G Herbo?
They were like, "Oh, your girl got you a Cherokee, all the money, and she got you a Cherokee."
Is that your business? Like, is it your money?
Are you? Come on, bro.
Is it your money? Are you spending?
Niggas can't even put money down to get a Jeep Cherokee, bro.
No, some of y'all are struggling to even get a Geo.
Like, bro.
I said what I said.
And those are out of production.
A damn Daewoo or something.
Shit, you turn that shit on, it's like pow pow. Shit starts. You gotta
should make a loud clapping sound.
You gotta hit the gas 3 times while holding the key.
You know,
and y'all here on Twitter complaining that this nigga got a Cherokee.
Like, come on, like stop,
stop it, bro.
Stop it.
But anyway, let's move back a little bit.
Yeah.
So now that you see all these hip hop girlfriends and wives buying them, she would have bought Tori the little baby Jeeps that you buy at Walmart. Just like for my boyfriend, he's like, wow.
Rick Ross is so petty. This man literally, I don't know if he
was.
bought or rented that little smart car that said, Tori, congrats on your chart. On your chart of success. I bought you a little car, homie.
I'm like, wow. We bought this
you
man a
petty
clown car.
I'm like, you petty, bro. You are petty.
A clown car.
It's crazy, but I just felt like there's certain people who just need to mind their business and stay out of that situation. If you feel as if you want to throw in your 2 cents as to what you feel is right and wrong, that's fine. But don't get into that shit. Start talking, you know what I mean? Like, that has nothing to do with you. That's
I'll
just
tell
my
you one
opinion.
thing, though. I think, the only thing I could say that was kind of fucked up was that when he was talking about that him and Meg were talking and they were together for a minute.
Yeah.
That she would, like, lie about it to, like, her friends and to her family and to other people, like, that were around her. Mm-hmm. And it just seemed like, bro, like, if you want somebody, right, at least be open with them that you want them. You know what I'm saying? I think he got in his feelings about it, so then the whole situation turned into he was trying to flirt with Kylie because Kylie was on dick for a minute.
Yeah, but here's my
for
thing.
a minute.
But here's my thing too. You know how it's also. I get what you're saying, but if I can respond to that,
you just didn't have to shoot her though.
Yeah, you know but I also do believe. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. I do believe that even if that was the case, in most cases, maybe Megan was trying to protect her image, the whole hot girl image. But even if that was the case, I felt like if they had that conversation, I don't know. But I want to get into the whole.
It was more of a what are we situation. And she basically gave him the I can be with you in private, but in public you're a totally different person. You give off this. I mean, everything in rap is a persona.
It is.
But it's like I feel like I'm on the fence about it, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's no reason to shoot her. Period.
Yeah.
But I also feel like his animosity or his anger from this entire thing came from the fact that they were together.
Yeah.
They were physically together. He has pictures. He has receipts. He has texts to prove that. But at the same time, she was playing the running game. Like, okay, well, I'll be with you when nobody's around, but when there are people around, I don't know you. Basically, type deal.
But what if they could have done that just to protect themselves?
I don't believe so. I feel like if you want to be with somebody, just be with them. And if you don't give them that reassurance. And I don't care how much money you've got.
Because there's people who do shit in private. Maybe Tori didn't want that. Maybe they both disagreed on it. Maybe
he wanted to go public.
Yeah,
based off of what he was saying, he wanted to be public and he wanted to show her like affection, like yo, I like you. You know what I'm saying? But for her, it's like, well, my hot girl image, and I just released WAP, and niggas ain't shit type deal, right?
But I don't think that would have even mattered regardless, because look at Beyonce when she dropped Single Ladies, and guess what? She was still married to Jay-Z.
Beyonce was already established.
I know,
and Jay-Z just got beat up in the elevator, so that correlated perfectly in line
pre-lemonade
with what Beyonce was trying to put out.
But what the point I'm trying to make is, I can understand where you're coming from, because even with Beyonce, who's still married with a ring, she was still screaming out single ladies this, single ladies that.
Because Jay-Z was fucking up. He was on his Camel shit.
Camel? Not Camel.
Yep.
Not Camel.
On his cigarette pack shit.
I wanted to point out as well about Tori. Cigarette, Jesus Christ. Jeez, Chris. I wanted to point something out real quick. When he mentioned in one of his songs about how Kylie Jenner looked like an angel, it was angelic, whatever. And I was like, why would you admit some shit like that, knowing that you are with somebody?
Because he was
you don't say something like that. That's gonna piss the woman off.
I think what happened was that he was probably tired of getting the runaround, And you know, at some point,
so you decide to be petty and be like, well, that's why I'm gonna go fuck with so-and-so.
But here's the thing: people do that all the time.
But that's
because if
stupid.
you're not gonna claim the person, if you're not gonna tell the person, well, I only want to be with you in private. Guess what that person's gonna do? He's gonna act single.
But
maybe not with her friend,
right? But I don't know. But even if if that rule has been established and you choose not to go with it, right? Even though that was established, you still go fuck around with somebody else.
I don't think that rule was
out
established.
of pettiness.
I think the impression that she was giving off, because he said it himself, and he has the receipts to prove it. They were literally, even when he was doing quarantine radio, she was quarantining with this nigga. She was at his suite. They were taking private flights together. He literally had receipts of each and every like flight ticket that they took, how much he paid for the jet, all that shit, and the mini vacations they used to take. Literally before that situation happened, that nigga said they just came back from vacation together. And her friend and her label had no fucking idea.
That's wild.
So it's like...
her friend, by the way, I think she and Meg had a falling out now.
I think that bitch wanted to get her shot. Something about her friend don't seem right to me.
Yeah,
but that's just me.
And there's somebody else on the outside who was trying to expose Megan's former friend about it. So right now, Tory actually confirmed that it wasn't Meg's former friend who shot her, but Tory's not saying who shot who. Meg didn't do it, and the bodyguard, and now Tory's father is like, oh, my son is innocent. Well, that's a little irrelevant, but at this point it's kind of gravitating back to Tory. So I
think the whole situation of it is like this, right?
It's crazy.
It's just how it's playing out is just coming off as weird. Because how after the situation, now her and her friend aren't talking anymore.
Yeah.
And I really believe that it's probably stemming from the fact that she probably lied to her about the whole Tory situation.
Maybe.
And it's like, you know, at this rate, if you're not gonna claim somebody, don't claim them.
Yeah.
And don't put your feelings on the line, because judging by Tory's character, that nigga's emotional as fuck.
He is emotional as fuck. That's very true.
So
that's very true, because I even heard that this man went to go fight this YouTuber Dax. He got into unnecessary beefs with people, even Don Q from A Boogie's crew, you know, Highbridge. Yeah. You know, so.
But I think personally, I think
likes to pick fights with
Tory needs to chill.
I didn't even know,
nigga be on some shit. Bro.
I didn't even know he and Travis Scott were beefing too. Like this was a long time ago, and it was heavily private. But I really was rooting for them two to collab together, because both of them it would have been fire. But I'm talking about 2013.
Okay, I was like, I don't think I want to hear a Tory Lanez and Travis Scott.
I'm talking about at 2013, it would have made sense. But now, no, absolutely.
But I think personally, at this rate, you know, if Tory did it, I would just say, bro,
just own up to it.
There's nobody else that could have been in that situation.
What else? Yeah, what else are you trying to protect from yourself? Like just be honest.
I'm saying, you know, I'm on my Judge Mathis shit, bro.
Oh,
I'm saying that nigga did it, bro.
Yeah, honestly,
honest to God, bro.
I think he would have been
unintentionally though.
It may have been an accident, because I don't think he would have just gotten up, grabbed the gun to just shoot her. But then again, you don't know people's intentions. But
I mean, he shot her twice. In both feet.
Yeah, that's well. Then,
so maybe that nigga was.
Now you got me there. But here's my thing though. I think immediately after this happened, I believe that he should have at least taken maybe a few days and then gone on IG Live. If you know you did it, well, then again, it's open case or whatever. He can't say shit. But the most he could have done was at least be more strategic about it and just actually apologize to Megan publicly, the fans. And even, you know, and take that time out for yourself to actually grow and self-reflect. But I will say this, I think people would have respected him a lot more. The fact that you waited a whole 2 months, then you dropped an album in the midst of the Breonna Taylor case.
Yeah, that was some fucked up shit.
Come on.
But at least the proceeds went to Breonna Taylor.
That's what I heard too.
But I mean, let's be real though, like, my guy, you're really sitting here telling us that we should believe you for what reason?
Yeah, and it's so, and you can hear it in my voice. I'm really disappointed in him, because I'm a fan of Tory. I'm a fan of his music. I've been a fan of his music.
Not a huge fan, but
well, for me, I followed his music since 2011 through his mixtapes, through the Chicks Tape series. Like, I knew all about that, even up till now, where he became this mainstream artist in 2013, 2014. And from what I've read, was that this was only the beginning of Tory blowing up. The fact that he went independent and got a hold of all his masters, he was actually gonna blow up into something more. But guess what? This shit happened. I also want to throw some shit in as well. Tory wanted to bring up the whole, in one of his songs, bring up the whole trying to tear the black man down. Please don't do that. Yeah. Please stop with that. Okay,
that's straight up cap.
That's exactly. Now you're really fucking up. Black men, okay, need to know that they need to hold themselves accountable. If you fucked up, you fucked up.
Yeah,
stop throwing race into the shit. Talking about, oh, the white man this, tearing the black man down that. Stop. Yeah. That's fucked up. We be
doing some ignorant ass shit sometimes.
Yeah, we do. I understand that, but at the same time, don't throw that to to blind people or distract anybody from that.
I do understand that the situation, how it's being handled though, is I could understand what the direction that he's coming from in that sense because of how it's being handled. As if it was the other way around, right? If she shot Tory, let's be honest. If she shot Tory, there would just be memes.
Yeah.
Of maybe like
there'll be memes
like Ricky and then him getting shot or some shit like that. And people would take it much lighter because they're like, oh, Megan, he probably did something to make Megan angry, blah blah blah, and she shot him, blah blah blah, like that. And for what it's worth, it may just get swept under the rug.
And it's very true.
So in that sense, I understand it.
That's a conversation that people don't want to have.
People don't want to have.
They don't want to hear
because people want to hear
you know what I mean?
Oh, she's an angry black woman.
Yeah,
and she shot him, and it's like, bro, it holds the same weight to me.
I want to make this very clear too to women, especially black women. Like,
but in this situation,
we're not,
she didn't shoot him. So it doesn't matter,
right? But we just want to make it very clear. We're not trying to use this as a counter attack or anything like that.
It's not. But
it's not at all. But we kind of know what it is. Like, if it came down to it,
let's take the Johnny Depp situation for example.
Oof.
So you want to tell me that if that situation was flipped around,
you know how many people got on Johnny Depp's neck?
They were tearing that man's ass up. And then they saw the evidence and they're just like,
they're like, oh, and guess who was silent? It was crickets. Crickets.
I didn't see nobody come defending my nigga, bro.
Exactly. It was crickets. I didn't even say anything either. I was like, damn, and let's just see what happens.
I didn't believe that shit for a minute. When I saw that he was doing that, I'm like, Johnny Depp,
of all people.
Everybody and
I'm like, bro, what was the movie that he was gonna be in and they stripped him away from?
It was a high profile movie.
Was it? I don't know if it was Pirates of the Caribbean or whatever.
No, they were gonna make another one. And they
stripped him from one of those big films. Was it that?
It was Pirates of the Caribbean.
See, and that's fucked up. And for me, I'm not. Again, we're not using this as a counter.
But if you're trying to take someone's bag down, or you're trying to really just make sure that they don't succeed because you're abusive, or you feel like everybody does this, it's like gaslighting.
We have to learn to keep that same energy when it comes to let's forget. I get it. In this day and age, we go hard for things that we feel is right, especially when it comes to us millennials and Generation Z, right?
We want to talk about biggest generation of canceling people without knowing the full evidence.
Exactly. Yes. We're all for protecting black women. We're always for that as well. But I think we also have to learn to be humans real quick and admit when we're wrong. Mm-hmm. If we're wrong, it's okay. Just admit it and we can move forward. But you got to stop with this whole I was wrong
versus black women thing.
And look,
it's so stupid, bro.
And I hate it too. And that's kind of the same thing that happened with the whole J. Cole and No Name situation. Black Twitter was the one going back and forth, literally within. So it was really crazy.
We always struggle with that issue. It's like,
I feel like we do sometimes.
Like, black men ain't shit, or black women ain't shit, and it's just like, bro, like, can we just stop the bullshit, bro? Like, in any situation, if a black man were to do something in any situation, he's automatically, this nigga ain't shit. I knew that nigga was up to no good.
And don't get me wrong, there's some dudes who ain't shit. There's some niggas
who really ain't shit. But then you have the other situation where women do some grimy shit. Y'all are just better at hiding it than men are. We're just dumb.
Yeah, y'all just don't get caught.
We're just dumb. Like,
you guys are very smart.
Like, you guys are very smart. So we just sit here like, oh damn.
Very.
Women be like, they'll go through some FBI shit and just like, okay, I need you to hide this for me. And I guarantee you, your girl will hide it for you. Niggas be like, I don't want to touch that. Like, as soon as the shit hits the fan, we will forget. You tell us the plan. All right, this is the plan. All right, tell my girl I was here or whatever. Like, yeah, my dude. He's like, were you with Jamal last night? Jamal be like, shit, we was hooping. Like, he's like, nigga, I told her we were playing games. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, I thought we was hooping. And it's like, bro, like,
that's true.
Like, come on, bro. Like, we're just dumb. Like, we just do some dumb shit.
We're very simple people.
Yeah, we're smart.
We don't have time to go into detail with shit.
So it's not that we're dumb, but we're just like, we don't have time to do. I mean, we do dumb shit.
We do stupid shit.
We just don't have time to get into the extra detail like y'all.
We don't have time for that. We don't have time for that shit. We don't.
So it's not really like a woman versus man thing.
Not at all. And again, we're not talking down on women or black women. Not at all.
Are both of our stupid qualities.
Yeah.
We each have our own stupid qualities, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's what it is.
I'm all for equality, but I'm also all for calling out on some dumbass shit when somebody's doing some dumbass shit.
Yeah,
and in this case, Tory did some dumbass shit.
He did, and we will do the same thing. And if it was the other way around, we would say the same thing.
It's the other way around. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, it is what it is. Tory, I wish you luck, my boy.
Seriously, man.
You know what I'm saying? I hope you get your own jail cell. You know what I'm saying? I hope they don't send you to Rikers, but they probably will send you to Rikers. You know what I'm saying? But 22 years is a long time, my G.
That's a long ass time, boy.
It's a long time. You're gonna be a mini-me to someone else's Austin Powers, bro. And you know what? That's tough.
Jesus Christ, bro.
That's tough.
You had to say that.
You had to say that. That's tough. I'm not calling it early. You know what I'm saying?
No, bro.
I gotta see the evidence first, but I'm saying it right now, bro.
Oh,
I really hope if you really honest to God,
your lawyer, you better get a great, bro. If you know you didn't do it, your lawyer better save you. Period.
You better get the same lawyer that. Oh wait, he's dead now. But I was gonna say if you were gonna, I was gonna say if you had that Johnny Cochran lawyer, bro.
Bro, this nigga, I seen the video. Listen, I saw the video. Praise to the Most High. One of my favorite songs off Daystar. He dropped the video, and this man made 1.4 million in 3 hours. In that video,
oh shit!
Guess what he did in the beginning of the video? He was acquitted in a courtroom. This man took off the glove on some OJ shit. Anyway,
yo, what if right? This is like on some shit, on some OJ shit. And the glove don't fit.
If the glove don't fit, you must acquit.
What if though? I mean, Tory, we already know the glove's not gonna fit because your hands are small. But if you
film the oversized
gloves, everything oversized. This nigga gonna have to wear a garbage bag for his first week at the prison cell
around the wrist to hold that bitch in. Anyway,
I'm gonna have to get my nigga plastic cuffs because his hands gonna slip right through the cuffs.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, but it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it is.
I would have never expected Tory to be out here brandishing a gun and shooting a woman.
Yeah,
bro.
I wouldn't even believe that.
I never would have thought in the same city. I'm like, Meg got shot.
I'm like, what? But Meg Thee Stallion, like the hottest female rapper in the game right now.
I don't know, bro. Something about Meg ain't right to me, but
I don't know.
I'm gonna just keep it a buck.
Listen, Megan's minding her own business. I'll
keep it a buck. Meg, I fuck with you. I'm still riding for you up until somebody says otherwise. But
anyway, I
know you got that hot girl attitude too. So I already know.
It ain't even about that.
I already know she was out here probably beating Tory's ass. That man was trying to tote the gun. She was beating his ass. She was like fight nights.
Even if it's fists, even if it's with fists, it should never resort to using guns. Use your fist, or actually don't use your fist because it's a woman. Don't.
That nigga was probably tired. He's like, that's it. I'm tired. Pulled out the gun.
His ego was shot. That's what happened.
His ego was shot. She was beating his ass for trying to hit up Kylie.
That's what you little ass. Lil. Okay.
It was like a mother beating her son.
Oh no.
She beat your ass and told you to go to your room.
Little ass nigga.
All right. Okay. I'm not laughing at female to male abuse.
No, we're not.
I'm just saying.
And we're not laughing at the situation.
In a funny setting though, she was probably beating that nigga's ass, bro. And he didn't know what else to do, bro. And he probably pulled out that Smith & Wesson and his security before he could hand him his water gun. He was like, pow! And I think it just pow again, like, at the end of the day, bro, gun etiquette matters.
At the end of the day, be very smart with what you're doing in a situation.
Read the instructions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know when you got that gun, it was in a padded box, and it came with instructions.
Take some gun classes,
please, bro. If you need a musket and you need that thing to clean out the musket, bro, please do so, bro. Just get some gun etiquette. Take some classes. Do something, bro. Because shooting people in a hot loaded car is not the move, bro.
And especially in a neighborhood with white people. Who, if they already see niggas first, they already know something's wrong. They're gonna have the cops on speed dial. Okay.
And honestly, I don't ever want to talk about Tory again up until the end of the court date.
Yeah, because
at this rate,
we've been talking about Tory for the past 2-3 episodes.
Because more shit just keeps coming.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right. Minute, bro.
But it got interesting.
I just think this is gonna be a very Lemony Snicket's unfortunate event situation.
Snickets.
This nigga on some
shit. My man said Lemony Snickets.
That man something's gonna happen, and I feel it coming. But I'm gonna say it right now, Tory, if you get acquitted, my guy, I never doubted you. But if
you know what? Anyway,
I'm tweaking.
Anyway,
I'm tweaking. But honestly, it was
you.
definitely. I'm right now. I'm supporting Meg. I think Meg, you know, she deserves all the support. She deserves all the
Absolutely.
love right now. And until,
you know, Big Shot is traumatic.
Until I hear otherwise, Tori, in my mind, you're guilty, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It is what it is.
And I'm so disappointed. But anyway, moving forward, we're gonna go ahead and move on to what's on the playlist.
Don't let the doggy door hit you on the way out.
The doggy door? Not Petco.
My man needs a special small door for him.
Jesus Christ.
It's a big door and then a small door in the middle.
Let's talk about what's on the playlist for sure.
Oh my god, he'll be hooping though in jail.
If he can,
he gonna get mad and be shooting craps.
You wild. I'm gonna talk about what's been on my playlist real quick.
I'll play you for 2 enchiladas.
You wow.
2 enchiladas and some toilet paper.
Oh my god, not in the commissary.
He's on the shoot for it.
What's been on my playlist? Listen, there was a song that I literally just found on, I want to say it was on Facebook, but I want to say I also found it on SoundCloud. And there's this artist who goes by the name of, let me find it real quick. Yeah, he goes by the name of Akeem Thomas, and the song is called Kimi Casanova. There was a video he posted on Facebook, and I found it this morning. And this man, the whole song gives me Al Green vibes, mixed with the OJs, mixed with the Isley Brothers, and he's literally just doing a little bit of rapping here and there, and it kind of reminded me of a 2.0 version of No Worries' Suede, and that shit was fire. I was like, wow, the 70s is back in full effect. This is fire. I was also listening to a little bit of YNJ, and thank you TikTok. Listening to the Coochie Scout. She was nice, and also Smooth Dude.
Did you hear the Coochie Land album?
I have not listened to the entire album yet.
Boy.
I will get into it. And there was also a song by by Jake Xavier, and the song is called Flower Bed, and definitely sampled an amazing song for sure. I don't remember what it was, but it was really fire. I was listening to a short little album it's called Dinner Party, and it's actually by 3 out of 4 people I actually recognize: Terrace Martin, Robert Glasper, Ninth Wonder, and Kamasi Washington.
It's crazy, bro.
Really amazing, dope album, amazing, very soulful. And 21 Savage and Metro Boomin, they dropped the Savage Mode 2, and let me tell you,
crispy.
Yes,
they have Morgan Freeman on there.
Whoo! Morgan Freeman on the commentary as the narrator.
Can I just tell you something real quick that our sister sent us?
Go ahead.
So reiterating back to the Coochie Scout thing, right?
Oh my gosh.
She found a thread of people recreating the Coochie verse that he added in his song.
Hold on.
He said. He said, I heard she taxing for the coochie, call her Coochie Sam.
What? Wow.
He said, I finessed her for the coochie, I'm a coochie scam.
Wow. Jeez.
He said, I had to turn the coochie on, this is my coochie jam.
What?
The funniest one that killed me, he said, I went to my granny's for Thanksgiving, I had coochie ham.
What? Okay, I found something on Twitter.
I was like, bro, coochie ham, bro?
I found something on Twitter, and one person responded to another post. So this person said, I wish y'all would shut the fuck up with the coochie rap battles. This nigga replied, she tried to make us stop. It's the coochie cops. I'm like, wow.
He said, let me recruit the coochie. This the coochie clan.
Jesus Christ. It's a dope song. Shout out to YNJ. The shit's fire. The Coochie Scout. But yeah, Savage Mode 2 was really fire. And one of my favorite songs, one of my personal favorites, is called Rich Nigga Shit by, and it features Young Thug. It's definitely been in rotation on my playlist. Bryson Tiller. Bryson Tiller dropped.
How do you feel about that album?
Listen, he dropped the anniversary album on the 5th anniversary of his Trap Soul album. Here's what I believe. I think instead of them other 2 albums those 2 albums which I believe was trash, that should have came after Trap Soul, in my opinion. So anniversary.
You thought it was a decent album?
I thought it was okay. I thought it was really good. I think
7 out of 10.
Yeah, it was like a 7 or 8 out of 10 in my opinion. But Trap Soul was really it. It was hitting. You know, Floor Seats 2 by A$AP Ferg, a really great album. He did so well in it. I know he dropped the song called Marilyn Manson, featuring Marilyn Manson himself. And also he you know, I hope everything's okay with the ASAP mob, because I know certain niggas was talking about, oh, Ferg ain't ASAP no more, and I'm gonna need y'all niggas to chill. Yeah, like I mentioned before, I was listening to the Daystar album by Tory Lanez. Praise to the Most High is one of my favorite songs. This girl named Maeda, and the song is called Teen Scene, and it features Buddy, and the song is produced by Kaytranada. It's a whole house vibe. Fucking vibe. Amazing. I was also listening to a little bit of NLE Choppa, and one off of his Top Shotta album, Make Him Say with Mulatto. That shit was fire. And I was listening to Father. Yes,
that
Father
still makes music.
Yeah, he still does. He's doing well. He dropped a little EP, a 5-track EP called The Things I Do for Money, and one of my favorite songs is called Relax / Yes Sir. Dope ass song, dope ass record. But yeah, I believe that's everything so far. And then I was listening to a little bit of YG. One of his songs called Equinox. Or is it Equinox or Equinox? I don't know how you pronounce it. Equinox. And it features Dave Solon. I don't know. It's really dope. Fire shit.
But I was listening to that Machine Gun Kelly album.
You told me about that. I think Ellie played one of the songs for me, and it was actually good. I was quite impressed.
As a huge punk rock fan, because I love punk rock music,
he should stick to that.
That shit, I don't want to ever hear that dude rap again. Like he's a decent rapper, but his rock shit, fire. I was in my feelings the whole album. Yeah. I didn't skip not one song, not even the fucking interlude. Like that was a good ass, solid rock album. And you know what? I fuck with it. Keep doing your thing, Machine Gun Kelly.
Dope.
Not every day I put you in my mentions, but this was actually solid.
Anywhere in your mentions?
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I was also listening to Snot. The song is called Revenge.
That's with the dollar sign.
With the dollar sign. And he did a collab recently with Lyrical Lemonade, I think it's called.
Oh, with Lyrical Lemonade is the production company by Cole Bennett.
Cole Bennett, yeah. So he recently did a video for that, and it was a very good video, very good song. I think he's on the come up for sure.
Shout out to Cole Bennett too.
Shout out to Cole Bennett because he's probably one of the best music video directors out.
Yeah, one of the best videographers so far.
Fucking
since
legendary.
Since Director X or Hype Williams. We had those back in the 2000s, and
or Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter was a very good one.
Yeah.
Also, I was listening to Moonwalking in Calabasas by DDG and featuring Blueface. Very good song for the summer. Very good song for the fall, coming off and then heading into the winter.
I'm really proud of Blueface. He's definitely evolving a little bit as an artist.
Well, he's definitely staying on beat, so we'll give him that much.
I missed him when he was off beat. That shit was fire.
I've been listening to that Lil Tecca that dropped. Very decent bangers on there. I still like his first work better, but definitely a bunch of like songs that you can just slide to and you can be cool with.
Yeah.
One of my favorites is Our Time, Dolly with Lil Uzi. Very good songs. You can definitely see his progression. But you know, it's just your typical feel good music that I usually find with Lil Tecca. I was listening to Hatchback by Coach Hees. Also listening to Redhead. Very popular dude on TikTok, but he's actually a very decent artist. Sounds like Playboi Carti a little bit to me, but he also has his own sound, so it's kind of works itself out. Believe it or not, I did get back into listening to Designer. That was a throwback for me. Like I was just curious. I'm just going back through his old shit and just seeing what he's been up to. He put out a song called Molly, and it's actually really good. Really good. I just hate that he doesn't get much play, which is actually very frustrating because I think he's evolving as an artist, but people don't give him that recognition. Designer. The guy, the Panda, Timmy Turner, Outlet, Champions.
I think Designer he may have burned out a little bit early.
He fell off because Kanye didn't give him any promo. It's kind of like he was more focused on him, Pusha T, and other people.
I think
Future, not Future, 2 Chainz.
I think he may have been better off with a co-sign and just moving as an independent artist.
He needs to go on Rock Nation.
But then again, I don't know who would invest in him considering his music.
He's a good artist. I think he makes decent music. He just needed a better push because...
But I mean, he came off as like a generic Future.
I mean, okay, so New English was a very disappointing release. I don't even know why they let him put that shit out, because that sounded like the most unfinished album I'd ever heard. But when he put out Life of Designer, LOD,
yeah, I heard that one.
It was good sound, and I really believe that he enhanced his music, he enhanced his style.
And he don't sound like Future.
He doesn't sound like Future. He sounds like himself. So I feel like, you know, he definitely, and that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And you know, you have songs like Price Tag, you have songs like Pop It, After Party, Tonka, like those songs were standout music to me. And I really think that he has bangers. It just, he needs to push, and he needs the media push. Yeah. I feel like he has the energetic personality, like that works for him already.
Yeah.
But I really believe that he needs that media push. He needs those listeners, because right now he averages about 5 to 6 million listens on Spotify. So obviously people are still listening to his music, but he needs that media presence. And I think once he gets that media presence back, it's without a doubt going up for him from there. I've been listening to a lot of Wallows. They're a group that, you know, a rock group. The dude from 13 Reasons Why, basically. Yeah. I've been listening to them a lot. Very good music. Love to listen to it at night specifically because it gives you vibes. They're coming up for sure. They're averaging a lot on Spotify right now as well. I was listening to Chef G, No Destination, part 2, which I was playing for you in the car. Very great drill rapper. Reminds me of 5 Foreign. And just basically your standard, sounds like a knockoff Pop Smoke, but he's still really good. J.I. the Prince of NY or something like that.
I've heard of him.
I've been listening to a lot of him.
They say that he's pretty decent.
He's decent. I still think he needs to define his sound.
Yeah.
But overall,
I think that's what happens when you first get into the game.
Yeah.
You know, you're still trying to figure out who you are as an artist.
And then I was taking it back a little bit. I was listening to some Jimi Hendrix, Purple Haze. That dude is a monster, dude. Like, on some next level shit.
Indeed.
I was listening to a little bit of Sum 41, some Blink 182. Just to throw it back a little bit, see, you know, listen to some music, and I think just vibing in total. I've just been on vibes lately, to be honest with you. I did listen to a little bit of YG here and there, just like you were listening to some, like, just, you know, trying to get a vibe.
Yeah.
That was basically it.
Okay.
But my playlist has just been chilling, honestly.
Sounds pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, y'all. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning into LTAI. Let's talk about it once again. Be sure to check us out on Twitter and Instagram at RealLTAI_. That's RealLTAI_.
And just remember, when we reach our milestone, we will be doing a giveaway.
Yes, stay tuned.
Talk about that on our Instagrams. So you can find me at OnGodIt'sCJ, and then where can they find you, bro?
Yeah, definitely at RealLTAI_. And then that's pretty much it. So till next time, y'all.
All right, guys, deuces.